Today's exercise is about experiencing life through the heart. An exercise that has helped me a lot, so that's why I like to share it with you. So, how does it work and why is it important? Let's start with the last question. Most of us in the West live up in the head. We have gathered all our attention and it is focused in the head between our ears, and that's also where the noise lives. Our judgment, our opinions, our beliefs about life. It is actually this voiceover that comments on life, a voice that talks with itself in empty space. And when we are not present, we can easily get identified with it and believe it tells us the truth about life. Well, in real, it is just a gathering of our conclusions of our past. So when we live life through this mechanism, we filter life through the past and we do not have a direct and fresh experience of life. Also in our head, because our head is actually a toolbox to use and not to be used by. And also in our head is this divider which differentiate in life, which is a really good thing for decision making. However, when we live life through this tool, then we also feel divided. We feel a kind of isolated because it gives us the experience that we as an entity live in this body and everything outside this body is the rest of the world. And while in real, we are the world, we are the whole sum of life, the whole shebang. And we just experience life through this body. It's our avatar. We are that what looks into the world. So we're not really an entity, but that's what it creates because it's where the story lives. And so we feel divided, and then everything outside of the body we experience as other, and then we also treat it as such. Whereas the invitation to come back into the heart gives the experience that we are intimately connected with life, because the heart experiences life as a whole. And when we gather all the attention back into the heart, it's as if you press it into the heart area, and then we look into life from there. And we see that life is a whole and we can still differentiate. So no worries, it doesn't become one big soup. But now when we are there, all our attention or actually awareness is there, then we live under the noise. And it creates a way different experience from life, way more kind. And as a result of that, also our response to life is way more kind. And as I see it, the world can use a bit more kindness. So it's also when we live from there, our relationships, not only with life, well, it is life, but also the people in life that we are relating to. This relationship becomes of another quality. And since we are under the noise, we are way more tuned into these relationships, and we are way more tuned into what life asks of us. Whereas when we live in the head, it's where the ego lives, that is more focused on what we want from life. So this is quite differently. And so yes, it is an improvement of the quality of life from there, because also from there we see the beauty of life. The heart is seeing the beauty that is life. It loves what life is. It loves itself. Because experiencing from the heart, from this area, is of course not experiencing from our physical heart. It is a metaphor from experiencing from the universal heart, our connection with life, that what we are. So that is the invitation to come back to that. And of course, whenever you think of this exercise, you check, if you want to, where your attention is, and then you come back into the heart area and you practice that. And by time you start more living here instead of up here. So that is what the exercise is about.